3,000 competitors over there from all the jiu-jitsu schools in DFW, and a lot of them come from out of state because they don't have tournaments out there. Okay, so close guard, we're talking about a nice little open guard called spider guard. I didn't learn this open guard until I tore my knee because I felt that I would just keep the guard closed and just not let them open my guard, and for me that was success. And boy, how stupid that was, but nobody told me to open the guard. But when you open the guard, you open it on your terms, okay? For spider guard, a couple ways to get there. I'm gonna go here, here, and then I switch to grab here, go here, and I come up on my elbow. I can't be on my back. I need leverage. I need to take them over my left side. I need to lock here, come over, and then I mount, and I want to control the mount, okay? If you look and see my legs, this is kind of like leg pummeling, okay? An eye raiser. Leg pummeling right here, keeping his legs from going flat, okay? I'm not doing this, okay? This is bad. Sometimes you do this to control, but you go back to controlling here. The knees should be wide, okay? And these hands should be off the mat. So all the pressure is on his sternum. I don't want to be here like this. I'm creating a bridge with my knees and with my arms. It's not what I want to be. I want to be here, and I want to be balanced, because I have to be aware of something. Number one, he's got 2 underhooks, okay? It's not good for me. But what's a priority here is for me to get them out, keep them out. If he starts moving around and trying to roll me somehow, okay, I can take the hands off the knees, but I have to be wide. And my hands should not be doing this. Should be at most this. Because when he begins to bridge and try to throw me off, then here, and I can push myself back to the center. The second the arms come up, I want to get one arm up. At least one arm up and control it with the chest low, hands wide. Hands wide, chest low. Mike D knows this one. Kiara knows this one, okay? Do not ever, ever, ever do this. I don't teach it. I don't do it. You want to lose a great position, do it, and then you're going to really regret. Ask yourself, wait, this does nothing for you, okay? You can give an eye raiser with one hand, okay? You don't need 2. Look, all this is just light. And notice my knees are even off the mat, because all the weight's on him. If I lift here, it's a lot of pressure, and I'm constantly trying to extract that arm. If he begins to try to, let's say I get this arm so I can't. He starts trying to push my leg with that one right there, I can pull this off. He pushes it again, I can pull this off. But I can see what's going on, and I can look and see his facial expression. I can hear his breathing, and I can feel his spirit slowly cracking, because I want to break his spirit, okay? But first we go back to spider guard. I'm going to open the guard on my terms using a collar and sleeve guard. This is the collar, this is the sleeve. I'm going to pull him in. As I push, move the hip out, left foot on the hip, right foot, right knee goes inside. So my right knee is connected to his left shoulder, and I'm pulling him in. My hips are slightly off the mat. So here I have this elbow here, and I switch here. He is not going to, he pulls out, so I turn to my left side. My foot goes on the inside of the bicep. And as I push, I pull to get up on my elbow. I can block here, pick him up over this way here, and I go here and get a nice control here. You still have that grip here while I let go, because he's going to fight to try to get this back, and you just keep stretching it out. It's very powerful here, because here you can block it here, 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 and then you can begin to get one of the cheapest submissions, which is a key lock. Not very fancy, but it works. But remember, that key lock will lose you the mount if you don't properly have your body positioned right. So don't get key lock hungry. It's an easy way to lose the mount. The key is to control the position and to erode them slowly, break their spirit. So look, what I do, pull them down here. My right toes go on the mat. Notice my heel doesn't go on the mat. It's toes and my right knee is pinching into his hip, so that as I pull him in, I push away. My left foot goes to his hip, create tension, slide back in. The right knee connects to his shoulder as my hand goes here. Spider grip here, turn here, up, and then taking over the left shoulder as I control here. Pull the legs in, crawl right up on that chest, hold his head here like this. Nothing should be alleviating weight. It's no good. Okay? I want to control one arm here, maybe control both, maybe control one, because he's going to be fighting. Get one off. Here. is that you're still mounted. Okay? To show you a little strategy. Watch this. So I collar, sleeve here, I pull them in, push, here. Okay. Okay. I got 2 points for the sweep and 4 points for the mount. That's 6 points right here, as long as I control it here. I don't want to control his neck. I don't want to get this arm stuck. I want to be at the top of the head, okay? So that I can lift his head. Whenever I feel him trying to bridge, I lift the head. He bridges, I lift the head. Because it's hard for him to bridge. Now, I cannot go back to side control and remount and get points. They won't let me. They have to do something. So from here, I feel him with this hand here pushing me back into half guard. Okay, so right here, I let this happen, they'll probably clamp your leg with the other leg. Clamp. Yes. Now you're back in the 3/4. He put me back in the 3/4. Okay. Now from here, I get 4 more points because he put me back in a guard. But in reality, I let him put me back in a guard. It doesn't have to be a full half guard. You just need to trap my leg and initiate it, and then I can pull it through, and then you get the points. Or you go to the side and you get passive points, and then mount, and you get 7. Does that kind of make sense? All right. So from this side, we're just going to do this.
What happens when they go to push you to try and grab you off the side now?
You initiated that side control. Now they may not give you mounting points if you remount from there. Okay. So from there, you go knee to the belly, maybe walk around the head. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I'll show you kind of what to do. That's a good question. So look, collar, sleeve high, guard here. I pull him in, scoot, hips here. I want to push. I do not lock my knee straight because that can be problematic. Okay. From here, I tilt left. This either blocks here, push and I take him up over my left shoulder here. Mount, and immediately the legs hook. I don't do this right here. This is horrible. Don't do that. This right here. Now swim, control, 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 and that's it. If you feel him pushing the knee, and you do this right here, you're fine. Just walk around here, and I'm gonna go back to it. Use the belly here, here, here. Because now from here, you remount. You should get points. Whether you do or not, you at least got 2. Who knows? I'll be making sure you get 4 points. Okay. So, sweep from spider guard, last one. Hip movement is key. Angles are key. It's all about angles. When you're flat, I'm pushing them up. Gravity's working against me. Pull. Constantly. Just tap, 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 tap. Because all the weight's on him. If I'm here, count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's a lot of pressure here versus me doing this. All the pressure's off. And I want my knees off the mat too. So constantly looking. Because he can't get up. He can't even do anything unless he unwinds my feet. And my toes will be typically pointed. You do this, yeah. I keep repummeling the leg. It's going to be a whole thing going on here. You can do that. You can get out of the way. All right, spider guard sweep. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Hip, 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 hip. Hooray. Grab somebody similar sizes, please.